What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka New York Prepper, and I wanted to do another video in my Overlooked Preps series. This is going to be Overlooked Prep number 21. Alright, and this is not really a prep in the conventional sense that most people think of when they think of a prep item. It's not something tangible, it's not freeze-dried food or canned food or ammunition or firearms or bug-out bags or bug-out vehicles. It's nothing like that, all right? This major, important, overlooked prep, which I think is one of I would say the top 3 most important preps of all, is your health and fitness, all right? If I were to rank the top 3 most important preps, it would be your health and fitness, your mindset, and your spirituality, because those 3 things are things that nobody can take from you, and they'll carry you through any situation. Good fitness, good mindset, and spirituality are the backbone of being prepared for SHTF. But in this video, I'm going to talk about health and fitness, all right? And I think this is a really overlooked prep by a lot of preppers that I see on YouTube. There's a lot of guys out there that I watch different channels, and I see some guys that are overweight, and at the same time they have they spend thousands and thousands of dollars on ammunition or firearms. What good is it if you have 10,000 rounds of ammo, but you can't run 100 yards without being gassed out, or you can't lift anything, you can't lift any heavy weights or perform manual labor chores, all right? So health and fitness is critical, because when the grid goes down, when the power is out, when society is collapsing and the rule of law is gone, you're going to have to protect yourself. You're going to have to protect your family. You may have to escape from your location to a safer location. You may have to perform security patrols of your property and your neighborhood. You may have to do manual labor chores around your house, splitting firewood, hunting, fishing, fixing things, foraging for food. All these things that I mentioned require you to be in decent physical shape. You don't have to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. You don't have to be the world's strongest man. You don't have to be Rambo, but you should have a decent level of physical fitness and health, okay? Physical fitness is something that, everybody can work on. Even if you have some medical conditions, you should speak to your doctor and ask your doctor what types of exercises you can safely perform so you can enhance your physical fitness without endangering your health, And obviously, before you do any kind of exercise routine, especially if you're new to exercising, you always want to consult with your doctor, all right? So you don't, give yourself a heart attack or something, which happens to a lot of people. Especially people that want to very aggressively lose weight. They push themselves too hard and they have, heart attacks or something. A lot of people overtrain. They train too hard. They spend too much time in the gym. You have to have a balance of rest and recovery and actually working out. Your body actually responds to exercise not while you're exercising, but after you exercise. It's the time in between your exercise that your body recovers and rebuilds to make itself stronger and to adapt itself. So you don't have to spend 5-6 hours in the gym in order to get results. You just need to stimulate your body enough to make it repair itself and to rebuild itself better and to adapt. So even if you start with 3 workouts a week, 1 hour each workout, that's 3 hours a week, okay? That's nothing. That's like watching 1 movie a week, all right? and the benefits that you're going to have are going to be tremendous. You know, your health is going to improve, your ability to defend yourself, defend your family is going to improve. You know, being able to perform manual labor, which you may have to do after SHTF, being able to bug out on foot. You know, there's a lot of guys that talk about get home bags and bug out bags, you know, and that's great if you have all that. But what does it matter if you have the best bug out bag and you plan to use it to walk 50 miles if you can't even walk 50 miles, you know? What sense is that, you know? So you have to think about fitness, because SHTF is going to be very physically, you know, you're going to have to do a lot of physical things, okay? A lot of the things that we have now, a lot of the luxuries we have now are not going to be there. So you're going to have to be doing a lot of things like, you know, manual labor, finding food, hunting for food, protecting your family. All these things require physical capabilities, you know. So, you know, it's all going to be, you're going to be the one that's going to have to do everything. You're not going to be able to call the police if somebody's at your door trying to kick it in. You're not going to be able to go to the grocery store and buy a steak. You're going to have to go and hunt it yourself, hunt for that meat yourself. All these things require physical fitness, you know, bugging out, escaping from, you know, your location to get to your bug out location, or escaping from the city. All these things require physical fitness. And again, you don't have to be, you know, an all-star athlete. You know, you don't have to be a CrossFit champion or, you know, a marathon runner. You know, just get into a decent level of physical fitness. You know, that's all you need to do, is a decent level, and try to do the best that you can do for your particular age and your health, you know, status. Everybody has different health issues. You know, people have different complications. So the point of this video is to motivate you guys to try to do better, you know. You know, try to get into the best physical fitness condition that you can for your particular situation, all right? Don't push yourself too hard. I don't want you guys going out there and overtraining and getting sick, getting injured, you know, or anything like that. What I'm saying is sensibly increase your workouts if you haven't been working out. Make sure you have a decent level of fitness. Don't just focus on one thing, all right? Don't just only lift weights. Don't just only run. Don't just only do CrossFit, you know. Don't just only do kettlebells, you know. Do a mixture of everything, because SHTF is going to require multiple things. You're going to have to be strong sometimes. You're going to have endurance sometimes. And you're going to have cardiovascular sometimes, you know. So you need to work your body from all different angles. You know, you're going to have to do strength training. You're going to have to do cardio. You're going to have to do grip workouts. You know, you may have to do some muscular endurance training similar to boxers. Okay, you need to have a diverse workout regimen so you're training your body from all different dimensions, all right? And a good place to learn about working out is my playlist. I have a playlist on working out. It's called Workout Videos. You can check out my playlist there. It's mostly weightlifting for now, but I'm going to do more cardio and boxing and stuff like that when I get a chance. But another thing besides physical fitness is your health, okay? You know, if the grid goes down, there's not going to be any doctors. You're not going to be able to go to your dentist to get your cavities filled. If you have pre-existing conditions, you may not be able to get medicine. Things are going to be closed down. Doctors' offices are not going to be open. You know, hospitals may be shut down to the general public, like we recently saw with the first outbreak of the coronavirus, where a lot of hospitals were not even taking patients that were not COVID patients. They were only taking COVID patients and diverting people to other hospitals. You know, a lot of doctors were not taking walk-in patients. They were doing things over the phone. So you have to be prepared for the possibility that, you know, you may not be able to see your doctor. You may not be able to just go to your dentist and set up an appointment. So, you know, you want to always be in a decent level of health. You want to monitor your health regularly and address any issues that you have with your health, all right, and maintain a decent level of health. You know, eat healthy, all right, eat healthy foods, have a well-rounded diet, you know, meat, vegetables, fruits, fiber, you know, a balanced diet, okay? Diet is everything, you know. You can work out all you want, but if your diet is bad, you're going to cancel out all that work that you do at the gym or wherever you work out. So diet is important. Keep your cholesterol in check. And any underlying health issues that you have, you know, make sure that you have appropriate supplies of medicine. If you have a prescription drug that you're taking to regulate blood pressure or blood sugar or other things, make sure you have appropriate stocks of those medicines, you know, just in case SHTF happens. You're not going to be able to run to your pharmacy to get more medicine, you know, because everything's going to be shut down. So keep a stockpile of spare medicine if you can. If that's, you know, if your doctor, you can even talk to your doctor and ask them to give you extra prescriptions or something along those lines. So that's pretty much it, guys. You know, maintain a good level of health and fitness, because when the grid goes down, you know, you're going to have to perform physical tasks. You're going to have to do all kinds of different things. You're going to have to be healthy because doctors and dentists and hospitals may not be available. And, you know, your family is going to be counting on you to provide for them, to protect them. So you have to be in a decent level of physical fitness. Again, you know, train your body from all different perspectives. You know, don't just train like a CrossFitter. Don't just train like a marathon runner. Don't just train like a power lifter. All right, train a little bit of all those, you know, mix it up, all right? Because SHTF is going to require different things, like I mentioned. You know, one day you may have to lift something heavy or, you know, fight someone. The next day you may have to run a few miles. The next day you may have to split wood for a few hours. You don't know what's going to be required of you, so you need to be well-rounded physically. You know, diet, again, make sure your diet is always as good as you can have it, you know, and don't go on one of these crazy fad diets, because a lot of those fad diets are cause all kinds of, you know, nutrient imbalances. You know, just eat a balanced diet. If you're regularly exercising, just increase the number of carbohydrates and proteins, all right? So your body can recover from the workouts. But other than that, balanced diet. Make sure you're getting all your nutrients, your minerals, your vitamins. Because when SHTF hits, you don't want to have a nutrient deficiency, because at that point, food is going to be scarce, you know. So you always want to run in a surplus level. You know, in rule of law, you want to have all your nutrients, you know, squared away in your body. You know, all your nutrient levels should be, you know, balanced and at high levels, because when the grid goes down, food is going to be scarce, and at that point, you know, you're going to likely run out of certain nutrients. So you don't want to be going into that already in a deficit, you know. You know, health is essential, guys. Health and fitness, you know, please, you know, aside from prepping and SHTF, it's also just good for you. You know, it's good for your long-term, you know, your life expectancy, okay? And having a healthy life and being able to do things with your family, you know, health and fitness is very, very important. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great weekend. Take care. God bless. And don't forget the 3 Ps. Prepare, practice, and persevere.